Hello my beautiful friends, I hope you are all having a wonderful day so far. We're making a delicious salmon recipe. This is one of my favorite salmon recipes. I love salmon, so I make it pretty often, and this is my oven baked salmon with a just incredible, cool, creamy cucumber dill sauce that's phenomenal. It's kind of like a take on my tzatziki sauce, which is a Greek cucumber dill sauce, but we add a few other ingredients that complements the salmon very well, and it's just delicious. Let me show you what you're going to need so we can go ahead and get started. Here I have, of course, some salmon fillets. These are about 4 ounces each. You can make them bigger, smaller. You can actually bake the whole fillet if you like, and that's also really good. So for the salmon, you're going to need some salt, pepper, extra virgin olive oil, a little bit of garlic powder, and that's pretty much it. The sauce just has so much going on that I really want to taste the salmon with the sauce, so I don't like to add too much to the salmon itself. For the sauce, you're going to need some Greek yogurt, just some plain good old Greek yogurt, a little bit of mayo, a little bit of honey mustard. This is just some honey Dijon mustard. If you don't like to add honey mustard, just add a little bit of Dijon mustard with a tiny bit of sugar to make the sauce a tiny bit sweet. There's a lot of tardiness going on, so I feel like you need a little bit of sweetness to balance out, or just use a little bit of honey like I use in my tzatziki sauce. You're going to need your fresh dill. I really like fresh dill. I don't like to add dry dill to my sauces whenever I'm making tzatziki or something like that. I feel like dry dill is too much. So, but if of course you don't have fresh and you have to use dried, by all means go ahead and add that. Here I have a Persian cucumber, or this is also called a pickling cucumber, I believe. These are my favorite cucumbers. I get them at Trader Joe's. I know pretty much every store has them. They're so good because they're really crunchy and crispy and delicious. But if you don't have this type of cucumber, you use like a quarter of a regular cucumber. You just want to de-seed them, and that's what I love about these, is that these don't have a lot of seed, so it's not really watery. You're gonna need zest and juice of a lemon and a garlic clove, and that's pretty much it. Oh, I also like to add a little bit of salt and pepper to my sauce, but that is it. Start preheating your oven to 450 degrees Fahrenheit so that can be ready. So I'm going to season the salmon with some salt and pepper, tiny bit of salt, just a tiny bit of garlic powder. Just feel like it provides a little more flavor. I forgot to add my olive oil, but I'm just gonna add a tiny bit now, just a little bit on each, and I'm just going to mix it in. So now I'm gonna bake these in my preheated oven. Remember, 450 for about 6 to 10, 12 minutes if your salmon fillets are a little bit bigger. Mine are kind of skinny and small, so they're only gonna take, I'm guessing, about 7 minutes. So let me bake these and I'll be right back. Let's work on the sauce, because again, the fish is done so quickly. Make sure that the sauce has a little bit of time to rest so all the flavors can combine. Here I already have plain yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, mayo, and mustard. If you don't have Greek yogurt, use a little bit of sour cream, but I prefer the Greek yogurt taste. Now I'm going to dice my cucumber. Okay, so I like my cucumber very finely chopped, just so it blends nicely with the sauce. You can leave them a little bit chunkier if you like, or you can also grate it. I just don't feel like doing a lot of dishes today, if I'm being honest, so the knife will have to do. Pretty much, it's pretty minced at this point, so we add it to the sauce. I'm also going to add the dill. I just love dill and salmon. It just goes so well together. And dill and cucumber, like, come on, it's like match made in heaven. I know dill can be a little bit strong, so you might want to add a little bit less. If you really like dill, add a little bit more, but make sure you don't add too much, because dill can be a little bit overpowering. So you wouldn't want to overpower your sauce with a lot of dill. I'm going to grate the garlic. So I'm going to give it a quick smash just so I can peel it a little bit better. I'm going to grate it because I don't want huge pieces of garlic in my sauce. So I'm just going to grate it, and that's why I'm only using, honestly, this clove is a little big, so I'm not even gonna finish it, because once you grate garlic, it becomes really pungent, and you really don't want, again, the garlic overpowering your sauce. I'm going to zest. Probably should have done this before I cut it, but it's okay. About a half of this lemon, and I'm going to juice the half. This is a pretty big lemon, so I'm only gonna do half now. I'm gonna taste it, and then if I need a little bit more, I'm going to add a little bit more lemon juice, pinch of salt, and I also like to add some pepper. Okay, now we mix. Okay, so this is done. My salmon is almost done, so I'm gonna let this rest just so all the flavors kind of marinate. Boom. It is perfection. It is glorious. It's so good. I love this sauce. The little bit of mustard really kind of comes through, and it is wonderful. So let me set this aside, wait for the salmon to be done, and we get to eating. It's simple as that. The salmon's out of the oven. I have a plate here with some roasted potatoes. These are the best roasted potatoes you're gonna eat in your life. Let me remove my salmon. I actually don't really like fish skin, so I like to leave it behind. So I'm gonna try my best to just get, yep, there it is, to just get the salmon. I just like the skin because I feel like it just provides better flavor. Call me crazy, I know. We're gonna top it with some of this beautiful, beautiful sauce. Right, and we are pretty much going to dig right in. We're not even gonna wait, because this is a beautiful, beautiful plate. You can do it with a little side salad. I want you guys to see how flaky and beautifully cooked this fish is. It's not dry, as you can see, not dry one bit. It's really flaky. And it's really moist, exactly how I like it. You're gonna get a little bit of that sauce. This is a perfect, just quick, delicious, healthy dinner or lunch. The sauce is incredible. I like to leave mine in the fridge a little bit longer, just because as it sits in the fridge, it becomes a little bit thicker. Right now it's a little bit runny, but it's delicious nonetheless. These roasted potatoes are heaven. This is it for me. I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner. I hope you guys enjoy. Give this recipe a try. I'm telling you, it's absolutely fabulous. Remember, written recipe on my website, anitasdelightsrecipes.com, or in the description box. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.